Hey,
また会えるのを楽しみにしてるよ。昨日の約束通
I
り、
promise I have something
あんたに
special
面
to
白い
show
ものを
you
見せてあ
tonight.
げるよ。これは、はるか昔のこと。
So
あんた
long
が幸
ago,
せって
back
や
to a
つを
time
感
when
じ
you
てた
felt
頃の思い出さ。
happy. That is long ago.
今日ごめ
5 years
んね。
ago.
ベーコン真っ黒で苦かったでしょ。
Usually
あれ
burn
く
the
らいカリ
bacon
ッカ
like
リの方
that.
がうまいって。仕事忙しいんだろ。大丈夫か？
平気。お腹出てきたでしょ。野菜食べてよね。
ケチャップならたっぷりかけてるぜ。
あれ野菜じゃないから。
だったら
いやちょっ
もう一度運動すれば痩せるだろ
とまあ。
See, that's how it kind of goes.
少しは気が晴れたかい？自分が何を手放そうとしてるのか。よく考
She
え
has
る
to
と、
lose.
続きは明日だ。あんたが生きてたらの話だけどね。
I think, yeah, I think that might be like new cutscene too. Like a new thing, but I might be wrong. I don't know. Because I don't know what that necessarily has to say about us. When we, 5 years ago, when we were most happy is just when she was making me food. She was trying to put her effort into cooking and wasn't being successful, but she was trying to, like, impress us, trying to do for us. And all we really cared about was the sex. We liked the sex.
人間本当は自由が一番のはずでしょ。
う。なんか意外だな。いや、
That was 5 years ago.
大人になるとみんな結婚のことを考えてるつうかさ。
Kinda not.
けど君みたいな子もいるんだなって。
気持ちがあれば十分じゃない。
It's not that strange, is it?
必要ないってこと。
Fear of being chained down.
だよな。
よかった。一緒だね。私たち。
Nicolite. Kevin.
何？
いや、
何？
大丈夫。
ありがとう。優しいんだ。
いや、これはそのごめん。あと俺明日あるし、そろそろ帰んなきゃ。
He's trying.
今日は楽しかった。
He's trying to fight back, but it's... Yeah.
どこ見てんの？
見てない。
嘘つき。
Yeah, she came on hell of aggressive, that's the thing. Came off so aggressive, it's kinda hard to shoot it down.
でも嫌いじゃないよ。
マジっすか。
See, I feel like, because this is just a male fantasy right here. I feel like this is a male fantasy because this is like a woman's reality if she just chooses to be. This is a male fantasy, but just a woman's reality. That any point that she wants to like do something like this shit, she could just easily do that with anybody. But the idea of just one chick just coming on to you this heavy and just like throwing it on you this crazy, this fast, no catches. That's like that really is. Yeah.
つうか飲みすぎだ。何も覚えてねえよ。いや。
Blame it on alcohol.
そんなにジロジロ見られると恥ずかしいんですけど。
悪い。
言っとくけど、気に
See, I feel like the dialogue isn't matching up properly.
誰でもいいとかじゃな
Like
い
the subtitles, they don't change depending on the voice. I feel like the voice changes the dialogue, but
ねえ、私のことも気に入ったんでしょ？
what do you mean? How do I feel about you?
なんつうか、それについては不思議っていうか。
何？
こんなこと初めてっていうか、信じらんないっていうか、 ダメだ。クラクラして頭がうまく回んねえ。
それって一目惚れってやつじゃん。
Love? Yeah, she throwing a lot out there.
ごめんなさい。実は俺。
今日仕事って言ってたよね。
仕事？まあ。
ごめん、もう帰るね。私
Good.
も歯医者行かなきゃだし。
歯医者？
歯医者だって遅れたら怒られるのよ。本当はもうちょい一緒にいたかったけど。って押しかけといてずうずうしいか。
あ、ちょっと待って。俺付き合ってる彼女が。これは事故でしょ。事故だ。
This man doesn't know. Kappa Heaven. See, here's the thing. If you're gonna have a main and then a mistress, you gotta have a main, a side bitch, and then, yeah. If you're gonna just have a main and a mistress, that's where shit gets a little bit messy. You need to have a side bitch first. You need a main, then you need a side bitch that's going to like know the situation but is gonna play the role. And then once you got that side bitch kind of worked out, the chick that like when the main bitch is acting up or doing some dumb shit or like whatever the fuck, then you can go to the side bitch that'll just kind of hold you down and you just kind of be the support system. Just whenever you need her, then you can fuck around with the mistress. Because when the mistress steps out of line, you got the side bitch to just like break it down for her and just be like, yo, look, here's how this works. Like, you want him around, I've been around for this long. But when the mistress thinks that because the mistress is gonna think that she could be the main, the side bitch is gonna know her role. And the main bitch is the main bitch, but the main bitch makes things way too complicated or does way too much, which is the reason why you introduce the side bitch and the mistress. But yeah, he just doesn't know. Doesn't know how to work this shit.
なんでわかんだよ。俺の好みだからだよ。いや、たく困ったよな。
ねえ、この話知ってる？落ちる夢ってやつ。
あ？いや知らねえけど。
夢で怒って死ぬとリアルでも死んじゃうんだって。友達の彼氏がね、なりかかったって怖くない？あ？そんなん本人しかわかんなくね。おい、大丈夫か？なんか顔色悪いぞ。
But yeah, this is also kind of a thing because Japan has a really, well, I don't want to say a really bad infidelity rate in Japan, because infidelity is kind of a hard thing to track, because when you get things saying like the rate of infidelity, you're only giving people that admit to infidelity or like the people that have been in relationships where they've caught the person being disloyal. Either they caught the person being disloyal or they heard from the person or they had to heard from somebody else that the person was being disloyal. So infidelity is hard to really track where, like, geographically, infidelities have more of a rise than other places. Culturally, there's cultural things like involved. That's redundant. Cultural things involved. Culturally, there's certain traditions and there's certain like mindsets and things in play that cause infidelity to spike. So like in Japan, the fact that the working man is constantly supposed to be working and constantly supposed to be providing for his family, that has led to a lot of like women, a lot of like housewives or mothers or whatever being unfaithful to their husbands because the husband's not around. So the husband doesn't really have the time to give the pampering or give all the love and the sex and whatever to the housewives, which is why a lot of the birth rates in Japan is also really low, because as a man in Japan you're supposed to be providing not only for yourself but for like this, that, and the third. So you don't have the time to really be putting in intimacy and to be doing all these things. You don't really have the time, you don't really have the energy. You don't have
声でけえよ
even the
お前
like.
浮気とかでかい声で言うな誰聞いてるか分か
You
んない
don't have the confidence to even really, because when you're working so much and getting put down by a boss, and you have a society telling you that you're constantly kind of being pushed down and just like being told all these things that you can't do, and like, so it's bad in Japan.
運命的に可愛い
Because this is all things that the men in Japan have to deal with, and then like the women, they just want their rocks off. They just want to like either somebody to give them their nut,
絶対に外で言うな
somebody
よ
to be there to hold them and just kind of give them like
そういう人
comfort in their
店長
time,
昔遊びすぎて
or just to be able to live a life and just remember that they still have a life outside of just
それで今サングラス
simple mundane.
嘘だろ
おめえもやべえんじゃね
But
かけとくかグラさん
which is why I feel like Japan has a lot of like kind of
終わったんだよ
in office and like a lot of at work kind of relationship affair. But then that's everywhere because the US has a lot of that shit. But the US also has just a lot of fuck ups and a lot of people that just kind of act like very reckless with a bunch of things. So I'm not sure how things work in like Africa or how things work in Spain or Europe, like especially if it makes that much of a difference. I know Spain is a romance country, same thing for like something like a France or whatever. Like, so those places typically hold romance a little bit higher and they kind of go about things a certain way. But then when you go into like Mexico, where certain places like Mexico, maybe even Brazil and certain places like that, where they kind of utilize sex as almost a weapon. They utilize sex as a kind of tool for like economic purposes, to like kind of get in the tourists and to kind of get in like certain people,
大丈夫か
like by using these prostitutes and using all these certain people to like kind of
なあ君
get from them. Same thing with Thailand, the lady boy situation in Thailand.
リンっていうの
Like
誰のことでしょう
it's, I don't know. It's all interesting.
壊滅的だったな
そういうこと言わないの一生懸命弾いてるんだからさ
It's all kind of interesting a little bit. I also knew a I knew a trans associate
ほら
like by the name of Ren. I think Ren is a pretty common fake trans name. I feel like probably because it's a pretty gender neutral name. You have Ren,
気にすんなって
REN, RIN. Like it can kind of it fluctuates. It's a unisex name a little bit. They changed their name now
このバー潰れ
to more to what they identify, but
じゃあまた後で
おう
I don't talk to them anymore.
まあ人間誰でも欠点
Not
は
that they did anything wrong, I just don't talk to many people anymore. I don't really
見た目が可愛いきゃあと
kind of try to stay to myself. There's people that reach out to me, I'll like talk to them, but I don't really do too much reaching out to people anymore.
変なやつに追われた美少女とぶつかるって
Kind of just giving up on life,
ありえなくないですか
really.
あったんだからしょうがねえだろ
彼女マジで記憶ないのか
エリカがあの子連れて
I
った
don't
んだ
know.
ろ医者はなんて
They probably forgot about me. And if they,
一過性
like,
のもんじゃないかってさ
I don't know.
ピアノ
If they have anything to remember me by, they
な
have.
んてないみたいよ
I bought them their first fursuit.
ヴィンセント
I
の
hope
隣
to
さん
get them their
だって
first fursuit shit.
隣が引っ越
Because
し
they
た
were
ばっ
into
か
that
り
big furry shit and everything, and like, I'm not really into that or whatever, but it was something that they were passionate about, and it was something that they were working hard for, so I tried to help them
お前らが協力して
years ago to like get it.
バーで働いてもらうっての明暗だったでし
Try
ょ
to be a little surprised. It was one of the few times where the surprise actually worked out, because I've tried to surprise people before and it has always backfired for the most part, except for, like I said then, with them in the fursuit. They asked if I could help, if I could spare anything, and I said, oh, give me to the end of the week and I'll see what I can do. I was planning to like pay it off entirely, but I wanted to see how much money they can make, just, and then see how much they made by the end, then just cover the rest myself. This is the closest thing that I'll live to see of my own child, so there was that, but I don't know.
もできるので
Puzzle type and difficulty of the game and config. Oh,
お客さん、とんでもないものを購入されているようですね。その進化はトイレの個室で発揮されるぞ。
unleashed in the bathroom. Alright, so I'm going to.
リンってこのことなら心配するな。それより、お前の方は大丈夫なのか？浮気男が呪い殺されるっての。例の開始事件のことらしいぜ。それって、ポール。ああ。死んじまう原因。
アホらしい。エリカの好きそうな話だな。
What the hell?
前に何度かここに来てた人っすよね。
ああ。俺この前ここで。
Now there's an inner system inside this game that I might not have explained so far. This might have eluded my attention, but it's partially to what I mentioned earlier, where there's like certain specific people that you'll see while doing the things, while like going up. And when talking to them, there is actual right answers that you can give them. You can talk to them and you can actually have certain right answers that you give them. And the right answers will dictate if they'll survive to like get to the next level or not. So there is an actual like kind of persona system of like, you gotta know the right people, you gotta pay attention to certain key things, you gotta like make sure you're telling them the right things or whatever. That because that's how you actually save people. The sheep that's actually trying to like climb up with you, I don't think that necessarily has to do with anything. If anything, they'll just kind of get in your way usually. So you don't have to think too much about that. Let me look at my phone. Oh. Penis, suck my penis. Hate all of you. Oh, there was a whole like list of cutscenes that you can watch in that one. Award. Yeah. There you go. Excuse me. Oh shit. Award. So since I've beaten the game already, I guess I can like look at certain things. You can't retry safety stages. When you play it on safety mode, your score will be saved under easy. So yeah. Remix mode, I've played this. I've gotten gold on normal. On the final encounter. That's cool. I've done gold on that. I've had bad luck with this one. Nothing but bronze. I've done nothing but bronze. Okay. Nothing but bronze. That's nothing but... I suck at this game. I have gold here. Gold here. Gold here. Okay, so... bronze. Okay. So, ironically, I did gold on hard on stage 1, but silver. So that's interesting. Also, how far did I ever get on hard? Did I beat the game on hard? I might have beat the game on hard. I don't know if I had the trophy for beating the game on hard, but... that's the only thing that I didn't do on hard. So, Close Encounter stage 10 I didn't do, but I did beat this one on hard, apparently. And classic mode, I haven't touched any of these shits on classic mode. Yeah, I might as well config. Let me see. I'll change into classic. Let me do that. Do classic controls. I showed off the remix enough. About that girl, Ren. File the police report sooner. Show off a little bit gameplay variety. Want to talk. Want shit figured out. You see, okay, curse. I can't even laugh. The timing's too good. I still can't believe you cheated. But that cuter girl, maybe it's a lucky accident. Don't say that. If it's that's only if I don't get caught. Don't do that. I'm being an asshole. Do not cheat on your spouse. Do not. If you have pussy that you are consistently fucking every night or every other night, do not cheat on your spouse. unless you want to leave your spouse, then, but don't cheat on your spouse. Just break up with them. Never stay with your spouse if you're going to, unless, like I said, your spouse is kind of cunt and you need to have a side bitch because you love a woman that's completely hard to love. Or you love a dude. Whatever the case. If you love somebody who's a piece of shit, but you love them, then yes, you might need a side bitch. A side bitch and or a mistress. Are you out drinking again? I stopped by your apartment today, but you weren't there. I wanted to talk to you about something, but I guess it'll have to wait until tomorrow. By the way, your place is filthy. I told... see what I mean? Have to empty the trash more often. I took it out this time, but you need to be more careful, okay? That's all. Good night. So not only being like incredibly hostile towards us and like kind of being very abrasive and just kind of going into our territory and just kind of like fucking with our shit like she's entitled to, but then it's the little bit of the she's kind of smacking you around but then trying to say it's only because I care type thing. Like, I'm only punching you in the face because I care. If I didn't care, I would have left you already. Like, the place is filthy. Should have emptied the trash more often. I took it out this time. But you need to be more careful. Like, oh, she took out the trash for us. How cute. Never mind the fact that she's, you know, came by her house kind of uninvited. She just thought that we'd be there and just decided to go there. And that she's bitching about our place. And just throwing a bunch of shit on. Never mind all that. Just bad timing, I guess. I'm not gonna do this. This is too hostile. Sorry I wasn't home. This is gonna make us come off like a bitch. Which is the problem with, like... I'm not gonna say a problem with women. But this is the problem of... You don't want to come off like a bitch, because if you come off like a bitch, then they're not gonna respect you. You don't want to come off like this too much because this makes you come off like an asshole. Sometimes they like you being an asshole and they like you kind of like whatever. But again, the type of woman that she is, yeah, I'm just going to say just bad timing, I guess. A little bit neutral. What did you want to talk about? We'll talk tomorrow. What did you want to talk about? Want to talk now? You probably don't want to talk. I'm drunk. I think I know what you're gonna tell me. Want to talk now? Cause we really don't want to talk to her right now. I don't want to deal with her shit. You probably don't want to talk. I'm drunk. That's kind of being a little bit aggressive, kind of throwing it at her face. I know what you're... This is also kind of aggressive. I don't want to talk to her right now. But these two are kind of aggressive. Want to talk now? Yeah, just bad time, I guess. What did you want to talk about? Want to talk now? Keep it neutral. Keep it chill. I'm not antagonizing her. I'm not being a bitch and folding to her or anything like that. If I took a shot every time she hit the wrong note. God damn, motherfucker. Yo! For a long time, right? What was it like in the beginning? I just want to know for reference, huh? It wasn't anything special. It was at the reunion. He's giving her dancing advice, and he ended up falling for her. He ran to her side in the middle of the night when she was depressed after all. Stand-up guy like that turns out to be a cheater. So... It wasn't even really that we were attracted or anything. It wasn't even like we were attracted. It's not like I wanted to like with her. It's just she was alone. I was alone. I saw that she was like vulnerable, whatever. I just went to check up on her, and we ended up fucking. Ended up sticking around and fucking. Hold on. Let me know if you got this. I'll send you a pic. Come on. You know you want to see it. You getting my text? I got it. What do you want? Don't text me. Pics now, please. Oh my god. Oh my god. No. Don't text me. What do you want? Well, she wants to send me nudes. I'm not a hound. I've never been the type of person to ask for like pics like that. Unless I really care about. There's only been one woman that I've really been trying to ask for pics for, and it was somebody I really, really cared about. Someone that I actually loved and I wanted that from. But I've never really asked for pics from a woman unless it was like some online shit where like, I couldn't see her face or anything like that. Then I just asked for like face pics or something like that. But I don't ask for nudes. I've never really been the type to ask for nudes like that. Not really. I just don't get down like that. I've always been the type that if we're gonna fuck or if we're gonna like have some type of sexual thing kind of going, I'd rather just you pull up and we fuck. Something simple as that. I don't do long distance. I don't do the pics play. I'm very straightforward. It's either we're doing it or we're not. So yeah, what do we want? What do you want? I'm not gonna do that. This is also kind of aggressive, but it's also just generally don't text me. See, I want to say don't text me because every time that she texts, it leaves the risk of like me getting caught or something, like shit falling apart. What do you want? Nah, we're just gonna play safe. Don't text me. Because if you say what do you want, and she gets like a little bit too explicit in the messages, now you just shot yourself in the foot. So yeah, just gonna not do that. So there's the twins over here. I'm gonna toss to them. Lindsay, would you like to speak to Martha? Sorry for staring. Oh, please, Seth. Have you ever heard this story before? The man who climbs the highest mountain gets his every wish granted. What's up? Given a fortune. So the man climbed that mountain 700 years. I don't know why the fuck I'm talking over them when they're actively reading it. I guess because I'm like reading it a little bit faster than they're speaking, I guess. These are true stories. The story of Rapunzel is based on this true story. A prince who was able to climb a very tall mountain gained his princess. Now what will you gain? Oh. Will you become the man of legends? Okay. It's Catherine. I'll pick it up. Hello. It's me. Yeah, well. Yeah. I gave you the offer and you're taking it. It's okay, I think I should tell you face to face. Good night. I gave her the option to talk to me. Mr. Morgan liked that piano. I wonder if that piano blessed Mr. Morgan. Yo.
You got a mail.
Catherine, about tomorrow. God damn it, bitch. You stupid fucking bitch. Time passes when you sit down and talk to people in the bar. Patrons will come and go while you're sitting at the counter or in a booth. Keep in mind that as time passes, the topic of conversation will occasionally change. Don't worry, there are no other actions that can make time progress. Let me see. Can we do lunch tomorrow? You don't need to answer right now. Just meet me at the cafe. I'll be there. So please come. Good night. See, here's the thing that I was saying. She's self-imposing things onto you, but making it seem like she's doing you a favor, that she's like being nice. Here's the subtext. Can we do lunch tomorrow? So she's asking it. She's asking, can we do lunch tomorrow? Just kind of putting it out there for you to answer. You don't need to answer right now. Making it seem like, oh, no pressure. Just meet me at the cafe. So just by her saying just meet me at the cafe kind of defeats the purpose of her saying you don't have to answer right now, and her saying can we do lunch tomorrow? Because she's already putting on you meet me at the like she's already saying like, well, already meet me here, just meet me here, like that. You see what I mean? I'll be there, so please. So whether you're there or not, I'm going to be there. So if you don't want to like leave me like there alone sitting by myself waiting for you the entire time, and you not coming, you standing me up even though you didn't even agree yet to coming to see me. See what I mean? It's a little subtext. It's kind of abusive. Maybe abusive is the wrong word, but it's a little bit manipulative. The way that the text is kind of going. Again, making it seem like she's kind of being nice or like she's being a little bit nervous, but also she's putting a lot of demand and she's putting a lot of shit on you, just assuming that you'll flow along with it, or putting you in a position where you can't even say no, because by saying no, you're kind of hurting her, or you're making her look bad, or you're kind of putting her in a bad situation, even though she's kind of imposed all the shit onto you without your consent. So, what's up? Well, because I gave her the option to call before. She called, but she wasn't able to say it. I say, okay, I'll try to make it. I will if I can. This is kind of like brushing her off a lot. Okay, I'll try to make it. I don't like making promises to anything to begin with. What's up? Sounds important? I'll be all ears. See ya. Well, good night, Catherine. See, these commas are fucking passive aggressive. Well, good night, Catherine. Like, see ya. Huh? What's up? I'll be all ears. See ya. Keep it kind of neutral. Keep it neutral. I'm not bending. I'm not over committing to something that I don't necessarily want to like commit to. She's kind of self-imposed all this shit onto me. So I'm not overly committing into like what she's trying to set me up to. And yeah, I'm not overly committing to that, but I'm not outright denying it. Just kind of leave my own shit. No leads today. No leads today either, huh? You see. Only acknowledged by the upward mobility. Don't be a tumbleweed. Be like Ivy, always climbing. That's fucked up. Also, societal. Erica, I wonder who the stalker was. Rin doesn't seem worried, but you can never be too careful. If shit hits the fan, you'll protect her, right? It's your problem too, seriously. Anyway. You a cheater, who would have thought? God damn, bitch! Don't you care about Catherine? Motherfucker! Like, yo! No, but... also, that's not your business! Confrontational, but geez. Men who cheat are cursed. If that rumor's real, what are you gonna do? God damn. Bitch. Are you supposed to... I think Catherine started dating you because you just couldn't leave you alone. You're stupid in all the right ways. It tickles her maternal instincts. See? And that's the thing, too. A dominant, independent personality like hers is usually attracted to... Is that the way it is? So that's the thing, too. Like, I wasn't really that attracted to her. I just saw that she was by herself, and I went to her. She might not have necessarily been attracted to me. It was just she saw somebody that she can, like, a project that she could kind of work on, fix up, and, like, this dude's a fuck up, but I can do this and that for him, and I'll be needed. So when I was alone and when I didn't have anybody, as long as he's around, I have somebody that I can be there and, like, he'll need me, he'll want me, he'll, like, Which is not healthy. Just don't be a bad influence. Friends, no child, but still, I've seen someone so innocent. I feel like I need to step up and be Mama Erica. Jesus. But yeah. I'm gonna save the game. I don't think I've saved yet. But yeah. A lot of this shit, yeah, I'll probably end the video soon. It's funny because a lot of this is probably like, I probably spent like an entire part just breaking down like little subtext and like kind of psychology, like 101 of just like how verbal things kind of happen. I get to see everyone each night. I'm really excited to play the piano at a place with such adorable name like Stray Sheep. Don't think Erica. Oh no, wait, actually it was the boss who hired you. So I heard that you're getting married. I don't know about that. I've been quite a while though. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know where that marriage shit came from. Who was chasing you? No, not really. It was all of a sudden. Everything's calmed down now, so it's fine. Yeah, that marriage shit, Also, got your little Teddy, you got your Morgana, and you got your, what's his face? Kura. Not Kurabara, but whatever the fuck his name is. Interstall. What's in here? A hidden shelf. Something inside. These glasses. I'll try them on. You ever wish to take these naughty glasses on or off? Make sure way to the bar's restroom. Have fun. Naughty glasses? What are we talking about? Oh, okay. Okay. Oh Lord. Yeah. Okay. Let me look at that. Can I can't even get a closer look at that pussy? Oh, this is different. This is very different. This is incredibly, that man has a bow tie on still with a fucking, with a Speedo! With a Speedo! Magic Speedo! Magic Speedo! Okay. Wash our face. Huh? Magic Speedo! At the torture chamber. Oh god. Wash her face again. It just happens the one time. Magic Speedo! Also, this game is weird because it kind of low-key encourages alcoholism because the more you get drunk before going into the shift, you'll actually end up faster. So, time will slowly pass. You saw, have fun with bar patrons. Over time, some people experiment. So yeah. I know I said this wouldn't be like a 100% completion run, and it's not going to be. These little things here add bits of character. Obsessing over a certain legend lately. I was really looking into the suspicious deaths that have been happening lately. I'm Justin, by the way. Have I met you somewhere before? Maybe. Come to think of it, I've seen you before. Talking about the legend. Anyway, my research is the truth. Every 100 years, huh? I found a strange variation of this legend going around, too. Who survives it? Survives the dreams. Very, very rarely does a man who is cursed but doesn't die. Isn't that interesting? It says the survivors granted one wish. If you wish for eternal youth, you might still be around. That's not entirely how eternal youth works, but okay. Forever, too typical. Yeah, I'd wish for something different. Like what? I wish to change paths, make someone kill me. It'd be like that. Hansel game over there, some stages are... Who the... Huh? I could try that. What the fuck? Thanks for writing back. Be sure to save my address, Kay. I'm going to the bar again tonight, so stick around until I get there. Even if it gets late, here's a reward I promise. Don't show it to anyone. Hey, look at this. Public, I need to check this somewhere where no one else can see. That's crazy. To the bathroom! Pianist. Guess this bar is ranked up. Listen, Archie, you gotta become a better man. This man got tattoos? How you ranking him? I'm not desperate. Men are acknowledged by their upward mobility. Don't be a tumbleweed. Let me introduce you. This is Todd and Archie. Are you on your way from the office? You're not wearing a suit. Suit? I don't have that kind of job. It's a shame you're not one of our customers then. What do you mean? You make business suits. Haven't you ever heard of the baton? Have you heard the jingle? You be the cock in the walk in the baton. Oh, you're from Captain's Company. I think I heard your voice before. Huh? Have we met? Maybe. I don't remember anything. Todd's a hard guy to forget. His hair looks like a rooster, doesn't it? That's enough cockadoodle out of you. Oh. Wow, you're sharp. I'll go home. My head hurts. Happened to have seen a strange pair of glasses laying around. Wearing them really spices things up. Wait, are you saying... Oh, it's fine. I've seen them. Woman's rap. Erica. Parallel. You're the rational. Your woman's dearest delight is to wound man's self. See, to wrangle the words of a certain someone, but tell me, do I look vain or otherwise untoward? I don't know, but in Erica's case, it's a bit different. I cannot deny that I look upon Ren with a certain male gaze. Regardless, let's both try to avoid any curses and death, shall we? Head home. Come here just to see Erica, which is great for business. Now we have Ren. I guess you can't have too much of a good thing. Sorry. It's late. I can't hurt her anymore. Hey. I'm heading home. How about you? I'll stay and drink a little more. So, I think she's gonna come in a little bit later. Because she said she was coming, so we can wait until she comes. I was gonna get a couple more drinks. Goddamn. I had to blow my schnoz. Oh, yeah. Let me see. I want to play the piano better. You'll get there. Can't eat another bite. You know how Ren wears that weird bracelet? Not for us, yeah. I hear strange noises coming from it sometimes. It's like it's talking. Can't even focus on work. What else to know? God damn. Only your bodies grew up. God damn, Erica. Shut the fuck up before I fuck your face. Let me see. How long is this video going for? 44 minutes? We have been going for a minute. Yeah. I'll end this video now. Let's start off the next video now. Jesus. Let's see. Why are you here?
昨日のことなんだけどさ。
I don't remember that much.
あ、そう
Sleep.
だ。
Alright,
明
okay.
日早く起きて朝ごはん作ってあげようか。
You wake up early tomorrow.
私これでも料理得
I'm a
意なの。
pretty good cook.
ダメだってば。
God damn, bitch. You just said you don't like being tied down, but you're over here being
つか今日はじゃなくて
super clingy.
とにかく
You're cute.
ごめん。
I wish I had these kind of problems. I really do.
浮気は終わったんだ。
No, no more cheating, no more
よ
cheating.
し。うわ。
Oh god,
遅いから大丈夫かなって思って。
I got worried.
そう。じゃあごゆっくり。
もう行っちゃうの？やっと二人きりになれたのに。
いやちょ。
Oh shit.
やべ。
もうびしょびしょ。
Ooh, damn. She knows. God damn.
ねえ、やっぱダメ？
だから
Can't start come over is just bad. If someone sees us
もう何恥ずかしがって。
acting all embarrassed, you wanna leave right now then? God damn.
だよ。
しょうがないの？
It's the thrill. This is the other thing. It's just overall the thrill. The thrill of like being with somebody that you know is taken. So like, it's the what if we get caught or ooh, this is so dangerous. Like, ooh.
その晩の後にでのヴィンセントの
He moves that night in his nightmares. Yeah, I don't know about this tool of alcoholism for power. That's so weird.
謝って済む話じゃねえよな。
Keep on drinking. Drink your thoughts away.
一度きりの事故だって忘れちまうしかないよな。
One time. Me love you one time. Also, let me go in the bathroom. And we're gonna look at that picture of her. That picture she gave us. Remove glasses. We can change her voice. That's crazy. We can change her voice in here. Let me look at that. Oh man. Did I never reply? I never replied. Yeah, I was gonna say, how does this work? Sending this message after she's already came. I'm gonna switch her voice. Yeah, drink over here. Please. I can't drink.
番組の途中ですが、本日新たに
連続衰弱ポール。
以上です。第15位、石油王と呼ばれ
I can't drink over here, that's crazy.
Lin, ちゃんとやれてるみたいでよかった。まあ
drink yourself to death. Never had the opportunity to cheat.
浮気か。謝って済む話。
So now we save the game. And that's usually the thing. Sometimes it's just like you cheat. It's the one time. A lot of people think of it as just like, well, I've never cheated before. You've only been in like 1 or 2 relationships before. You never had the opportunities to really cheat. Also, like somebody's probably never really came up to you. That's why you've been in this like 1 relationship all your entire time, because you've waited for like other people or for something else to come along, and nothing else came along except for this one person.